If President Nelson wears a top hat to the next general conference, you know he might have been reading some cool things through that hat.
It all started going downhill and we stopped wearing top hats.
That's for sure. and the beards went out of fashion. That was a mistake. Should have held on to that.
Yes.
Should have kept that going.
Dang hippies ruined it for everybody, bro. We're still recovering from that.
The psyop of the 60s? Yeah, I agree.
It's the dang CIO.
Nations, bro. They've messed it up for everyone, man.
Okay. Okay. Well, we've got a few verses here. We've got this verse here. Be not ashamed, neither confounded, but be admonished in all your high-mindedness and pride, for it bringeth a snare upon your souls. Set in order your houses. Keep slothfulness and uncleanness far from you. You pulled this one in. Go.
Yeah, when we were putting the outline together, the timing on this was just perfect because I actually had along this same line of thinking when I was at church on Sunday and was just thinking through everything that I needed to get done and some of the priorities that we're working through. And I was sitting up on the stand and just kind of looking out, and I very much felt this this strong admonition from the Lord and a reminder. I wouldn't say he was chastising me in any way, but it was definitely a very strong reminder of humility, of daily repenting, getting pride out of my heart, and being in the bishopric. I have not had any pride related to that, but it is easy for me in many other areas of my life to be prideful. And to, without consciously doing it, but allowing the pride of all sorts of things to enter into my heart and to start to take priority and focus in my life, and not putting the Lord first, and truly not having that repentant or penitent heart, on a daily, consistent basis. And so when I read this, it was really, I really took this to heart, like as a follow-up reminder to the insight that I felt from the Lord. And here's the fascinating thing is, as I kind of received that inspiration and that admonition from the Lord, kind of sitting up there on the stand, it really forced me to humble myself and to really just think about the things that matter most. And then when I started looking out and seeing everybody in the congregation again, I was filled with this charity and this love and this concern, frankly, in a way that I do not do naturally. Like, I just don't do that easily on my own, And so it was just like this flood of the love of Christ entering into my heart for those that you're called to serve, and called to minister to. But that's the point, right? And that's available to each of us. And that's what these scriptures are speaking to. If you can strip yourself of the pride, if you can live the daily repentance, as President Nelson has counseled us today, you allow that charity, that pure love of Christ, something that's outside of you, to enter in, and you see the world and you see people different. You see them more purely. And as the Lord would see them, at least to a degree more than you would on your own.
Thank you for watching. If you found this content spiritually enlightening, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the gospel, these little things make all the difference, and it helps the algorithm push out better content for everyone to enjoy on YouTube.